Oh no no be, I'm for the journey to a suti. Oh no no be. Media Jumani, Sikani, Kosuani, Mpuntuo. Oh no no be. MPP National Chairman, want to my wood to me, no bet to me. Chama wood to me, don't be pa, wait yeah. Wood to me, don't be pa. Our dog, my MPP, my MPP National Chairman. Benadentri boys yako Nyamesa womo Chama untumi Nyoni mutuni edi njina chone no anunti mutuma chama untumi no ano beye Chama wodo ma MPP paye Ontu abane mano no ano beye Aye bidano eni mane ntu asuonti Yentu ane suna wanye
Mummayan speaking one voice. Let's direct ourselves and vote for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. He's the future of Ghana. So we are going to vote massively for Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. May God bless you all. I love you.
Montumano, MPP me. Montumano, Bukrudumba. Montumano, NPP ma. Chama wuntumireko. Ono ane epe. Ose. Eye chama wuntumi. Ejumanye, sikanye, kosonye, ejumanye, sikanye, mpuntuo. MPP National Chairman, wuntumi, chama wuntumi oh. MPP National Chairman, wuntumi. Oh no no be, I'm for the journey to a suti. Oh no no be.
Simano ensia
mi mangana
ewe imayamu aha yamu akwaba
oma yefedi
yejidi pa sa wakese na domo na doye ni mobro hunu ka honti
na omeni ye yakasara
wo hwemi wo tie mi ye na awia yi wo ho eye na yejidi pa sa wo ho ye nso a ene na bro no a wo so nsoro eho eye bokode na eye Wednesday the 25th day of February 2026 in the year of our Lord. Oman Mpuntuo is airborne live on Western Diamond Television. Production team and your moya Juma Fiduamu say na wie Michael Yaro. Wono na Juma e MCR ho. Cameraman no Samuel Dingo, one in the Bema Black Foreigner. Mana preke technician on duty. Midin Osikani Frimpong Manso. Abusia Frimpong kosi se no nsia ebebo no.
Ghana ya asase.
Ni obe nyina ne so obeka ho.
Yeshira no da.
Na yenya da gi etu sa na moyi na moyi aye tuei. Ade entremu mapa ewo ensam awodo a ekoso.
Eji ahofu.
Ewo Ghana ha se no na ebrewo. Na enkomane koso nyina no WhatsApp and a text message no. 0248071174 so bra 0248071174 yen text and a WhatsApp line and idea to jam. We are live this afternoon on all our social media platforms. On Facebook, you know, Western Diamond TV live. Abusia ko sisi like here page, you know. Afenya daji tro comment ni nyina no for bra. We are now wa share link you know e dia man. On YouTube also Western Diamond TV live. Subscribe to your channel no. Our comment ka ho. Shellen Kinamai, a dominant in Tina who wants to be a nudge media muchafa. A real yadasi. Sat where Timmy Akayaho. Pacha via Ashanti Regional Chairman for the new Patriotic Party. I chairman would to me. Now for some time now, no, I declare an intention to lead the new Patriotic Party as their national chairman. Me medical candidate sir and so I want to be a so I say or some party at the national level no. Yengina as a see a fuasu esan say. Ne all part dia kokotokono. Ya mwana bro oge prem baby I want to be jina wasan so ewa ahofama no enya kukuduro no enya pepare se opeso obetoa wasomo adwuma ne so na this time around no one fane asum ne nyina Ashanti region pe na wopejamo de akwa national a good call. And we are delegate now a party now per party yeah. You don't just vote for someone to occupy a position. No. The party doesn't need just a chairman. They need a character or positive energy. The party needs a character. We be in the sikadia support to party Juma abra wan chen. The party needs a character. Party, no? And all these traits can be seen in Bernard and Chiboy Siako won to me. Abusia and someone ya kano yenim de ade ane ahunu ente a ya kasa asamono one more mujina nyina na no ma twa muti nyina no fine gentleman. By prem baby a party ni jina no se party ni ko choose a national chairman I say wo mu choose ni or share the same vision with the flag bearer so mu choose ni chasa na hofama na hokekano resonate with the grassroots. And of course want to be having started from here the grassroots. Or you a grassroots man for that matter. Monkai would say a good year dino a brand ye be sorry jina ya nani sika a buama party a juma akoso a brand more dino a brand ye be sorry jina ya wakika ayani executive bomu one year juma day the party about power in 2016. And that young man is Bernard and Chiboy Siako won to me. And today, the party you got to a bar. Ya to the ama chairman, I canwa, ye behunu no. Ya to about the ama chairman. Abusia, okura a year external appeal. Ya to about the ama chairman. Or ye visible. Ya to about the ama chairman. Abusia, bebia obehunu biano wano bedin komano wakasa ya tu abadi ama chairman or yes straightforward person wakana asem no sane yete one for obi hu tan enhye na komam enti esi ahene ne etu ahene fu party ni mu e awia ye sramo amani nya nru yade na so no ya prapra kwan mu esanse amfo na kire ne ntu aso ni awaye bi da na edi ni gina twene no adanu wada ade na ye kwa ko no emema nyira da ne ma hyedamu ye ni obi obebo choboy. It took one person amani trinity pie ebo choboy na obo choboy a dom no nu se wo manya berema dom berema no obi age so ye. And that character I see it in one to me. It is me maka se party ni pese the next election Ghana be kono MPP dinkunimu a ene titena ni a obetimi aye adwuma e wo fam ho e wo ase ho na ase ofo no atenase na ase ofo no ebetie ne kasa na ase ofo no ebe gina to mu preko pe no eye Bernard and Chiboy Siako wontumi abusia here leadership obe resonate with the grassroots. Here leadership obey ni sika dia support flag bearer no. Here leadership abusia ene mabunu so woni mu mabunu ebom wa ha obetene ne nso akiri ho ono chairman wontumi enti na sia henefo na eto ahenefo ya sha ase prapra kwa ma siesie kwan mu enti ne mera ne duru enkonko yamu asam foforo enti ne ya sha ase ntam no wo sha ase buru nsuo ntam ane wani ye kokko ntam Bernard Entwibo Asiako chairman wontumi ane ho abo for ye de ama party ni say soma wa som ye e wa Ashanti region no and now person trade ataba mu na wa som at the national level abusia emfa de asi emfa de papa ne komu prempren ye probi o wa kokuduro na ye probi a obetimi carry the party on his shoulders in the midst of storms and tribulation. Abusia, there is none other. Bernard Entwibo Asiako chairman wontumi. Asempetia. Free Nediko sit down beto abade e bekoso a. Ye bonechi domo. Esan se ye nimni ye obetimi yayo. The track records e downso. The track records e downso. Awu ni majubo yeah in 2016. Ansana party in Eba Power 2020 Juma wontumi yeah ansana party in Eba Power 2024 ene brofo kakraka emperifo bia wo party no kan ye nyina chi no party na ntimi retain power ama ne ya ka say party no at opposition and a drew ba bia ye den anya brofo wo mo kan brofo no ye kofra mu 2016 mekai ane na wamu kan brofo no wo bia shadamu wo bia mpeso be pia bonten aba ba ya dwuma ane ya se wamu ntem brofo no wamu kan twi no wamu ntinsimu wamu ya dwuma ko fam wo ama enigye bi ba party no ma wo keka bi ba party no mu wa hyew bo bi ba party no mu ene nam soma party no ewi ni 2016 election overwhelmingly. Party now winning election against a sitting president with about 1 million votes. You think it's a joke? And you probably more better to be and such from so I can say South impact and I'm a party to me in 2016. And one to me is one of them. And it's a never nimua. Me and can Shasian and Chino. And Chino more been to Mrade. A Juman baby a Juno. Ya de made ya wotie dwuma na se ba bia duru no ya de made ya wobetimi ane wamu fam ho na ye pe aba down to their level ba bia duru no saafo na yesese ya de adwuma no emma wo mo etawie me de America mon support wontumi ba bia beko bia no mon support no so far why 5 regions. Medanti yasa weekendi obeye central no aye western region aye eastern na fei wakola nchi ne campaign no in the 5 northern regions wamusi womra no be lanchi ne campaign wo ho the man wontumi onye nipa bia sa keke nemo no empremprei ne esoro ayi ne de na ma party ne say mon fama ho ade nta na chi now from untwapo kokono aya wontumi and there is no two ways about his leadership from Bosumtu constituency as a chairman rising through the rank to be 3 times regional chairman for the New Patriotic Party there be a party in Furumashe and ne or say and found the John binding in them mu the sika kakra na aka no me de ba boa party adwuma ma ho den kakra aka no me de ba boa party adwuma menim de na menya over the years no me reba some party no enti no me kan bia mu say penimfo no ma twom ti nyina no a fantastic gentlemen, but this time no anya brofo ye hear the tree chairman on grounds. You hear the tree chairman. That is chairman Wuntumi. Enti na dey ayaka say chairmanship die no anya brofo. Enti no uhia Wuntumi a ya no achia ne nsemo na watie nsemo a wode namo na beboa party no. Abusia yemfa eno esi ase. Oka obra no 18 minutes gone past 4. Ewia asem bi kire ma adwen so kakra. Na ne kire ma adwen so nyina no enie. The health minister and the deputy Honorable Kwabena Minta Kando and Dr. Grace Ayensu Dankwa. You see, President John Dramani Mahama was second term ya ubaye. Now you expect to say mistakes are in your first term no, with regards to appointing people to man the various portfolios no. Now you can't say what baby no share baby free first experience ni mu nanka was selected one betimi aye dwuma no odo masisi baby a esefata se bi omusie na so no wanya ne sa. I think that the current NDC Central Regional Communications Officer Gisela and Gabriela, I've forgotten the name. Abeka said she's disappointed in President John Mahama. And he besides that DNS was here and Francois Mahama first term will be ye, you know. A biana second term ye when you are going or sanswa ye biemu. Now one more point to a no will be what baby out in the corner and ya do bet me a year jumano. And NBC for General Secretary Fifi Kweti Ebeka say there is going to be a reshuffling no and ye amount for yemo jom bim bram bram sa why ye juma pa aka out reshuffling aka home popo abusia. The health minister, what is the deputy? Menim the President John Mahama ehu omumua. Such a very sensitive portfolio. Sir, Kwabena Minta Kando. Enko mane health sector. Na waba ya kura no ene problem a ebe hete no a enke se otua na mo pafa ho no. Her solutions are the buyer. Yay. Her solutions are the buyer. Solutions are the buyer and knee-jerk solutions. As if say or the square pegs share round holes mu. Na ne papa mu as a health minister waba. Na midwives fuwa ya o yetre akọ striker o say won metimi a strike na emomu no one more area juma one more kwa humejie mu no one more bambe replace midwives for no one more air strike no. Who does that? And if you want to say this guy is incompetent, he will create a lot of problems at the health sector, and then we are witnessing some. And today be at the American affairs a would dance yes say baby at this happen for me no akwashe no. They are not supposed to be there. Where do man so channel wamo? Yam pa babia. I know I'm level ne be pe. Ni afọ mo kwashe ho. Abusia den na esi. Ade pa. Ana esi. I think say on say 5th and 6th of February. I think it is 6th of February 2026 afia mu. Bosumi ya mu. Abrantia Charles Emisa. No, I didn't fear no baku eduonu enkron. Abusia. Osia akwansia abra no apon fre adwuma mu a okofie. Na de mmobọ ne she hospitals akakra kamiensa one kraya ambulance service for adwuma panti one the patient ni duru ho antamo no hospitals miensa ni nyina no atene eye victim no away abra na nipa no agina owuo nkwanta enu amate se wa mo ka se eye no bed syndrome and a hwan syndrome that minister no mu kabi the deputy kabi MDC parliamentarians ni kabi but having studied the whole situation from where I am sitting now no abusia enye no bed syndrome asem the problem has got nothing to do with no beds at the hospital. Deputy Health Minister said the John Mahama government will take a bold step to solve the problem of no bed syndrome. Mepachewo enye no bed syndrome asemo. Enye no bed syndrome asemo. Asemsia, you need to take a critical look at and near surrounding assembly the whole situation and the whole issue. And you know, me research me solve your mind and me say, and you am part any hospital ho. And you know, I'm telling you, branch any away. I'm an who you. Name momono Ghana hankasan ya emergency centers, you know, and yet there is no enough space to accommodate more beds. That is the situation. And the minister and the deputy be catch say, "I no bed syndrome wa." It is wrong, and they are wrong. What the hospitals are a what baby I want. What's on upon me? I do my visit one emergency center no. Ha! Emergency center. Kekebua. Empa na inumu pe na ye ho nyina ama. Obekomu no na veranda so nyina no. Ye yimpa. Ade aba be sisi ho a. Ye emergency healthcare ho. And you know, there are no spaces at the emergency department of the various hospitals. That is the truth. And you empower, but baby, Accra Yafuano, and any available. Your emergency system, no, and more I choked. Also, my boy, Miss Watching on a hospital at Benwo, Boraho, Urahua. My entire baby, emergency unit in the war, Nakona Quacker. Empa miensa empa nine abrusu empa beyensia na ho nyina yema na fei ayafo na ma ba mu here emergency care no na ye do ma gu corridor so na ye nso asisi ebi mu so na ye pam ebi mu epire kuro. Can you imagine this? Now a whole minister, a whole deputy minister abeka kire say a no bed syndrome until this situation we buy but you be say research ben and a briefing ben and womunya yentia am arrive at that conclusion say a no bed syndrome and the problem na ba abusia nyina mu no yammo ambulance service no abaso esan say eyewitness a wo etre say one free ambulance no within 5 minutes an ambulance ne baye e be page abrante ne tumu na de mmobọ ne say baby a asem ne see ya no ane the first hospital a wo de enipa no call ye no a police hospital just 20 minutes drive and the driver ne be kan bo abrante ye no Charles Emisa no eyewitness e wo free ambulance. Within 5 minutes, ambulance ne ba aba. After 20 minutes, you know, ambulance ne the nipana akodru the first hospital. That is the police hospital. One kodru wa one say, why ya ma emergency unit na ya ma. So they were turned away quickly. Ambulance driver no etu America every aya police hospital. Eko PMO or regional hospital. That is the Greater Accra Regional Hospital. As I'm going to say, emergency unit, you know, emergency ward na yamba. Ambulance driver is young Kokolebutin Hospital. One could do what you say. emergency ward aye ma etino yenya baabi mfa Charles Misanton hwe no nipa ne gina owuo ene nkwantanan so abusia ne ato no ebetimi ato a wo hwe me no ne ato no ebetimi ato me ne ato no ebetimi ato wo bia wo yetitiri wo mamu ase enti eba no healthcare delivery a esese yetimi eyi amanyo sem ne to nchen na ye de sefata ama amanfo enya pomide ne papa a whole teaching hospital say emergency ward ayema enti nipa no nkowu ne enya biam ne se ambulance fo no esre se ho aye manu munya baabi fa ne ntoa anka wo mo mehwe no kura ambulance ne mu doctor fo ne nurse fo mo duty sada no say hey nyo na ba kire ya adwuma ama ne ya akasa abusia enti near akoso over the weeks, you know. The problem has nothing to do with beds or any hospital. No, the emergency units in these hospitals, there are no space over there. Space beyond the baby. Now the amount of somebody about to somebody say until say empenimfo no a yen ye tuom ka no until some empenimfo no a wamo som yen no until some paafo no a ye yuom say wamo nya adwuma fa som yen no ebe hunu hia wo be hia say esese yen ye krom ha say no hospital bia wa ha bia no ye pagya no to a certain standard a wo bia ntu kwan no ne nkogya yarehwe no until say and penifo ne be yes adwuma no trust me asamu ada no ada Donald Trump betina America can say Ghana is a shithole country no odika because anya shithole country ya America me hunu say womo fly womo citizen be from America to Germany for medical care and see me who say Germany fly the citizen be from Germany to London for medical care and see because they have built a health system one sustainable as so Ghana you just can't kwasiade ne de nipa wu a emfa obi a ho nipa wu a emfa obi a ho o mamu ase awusia nipa wu a emfa obi a ho enti womo fa mramra womo se sa mra no a wo ye Ghana ni na wo ye pani a wo sumo man no a emra no tekirew esiw ho kwan se wontu kwan kwa amono ne se wo kohwe ho yare basa wo ni beba local hospitals no ma siesie no to a standard a wo mo yare o betimi akogya yare hwe ya fa no nto nchen hwe Accra ye seat of government the capital town no na the capital of Ghana Hompona hospitals akese miensa police hospital Greater Accra Regional Hospital Kolebu Teaching Hospital SA wamo emergency unit aye mantino nipa no wado wo ne nkwankwanta nan so no yentimi nhwa no yentimi nje no etini wonko onkonkogo ani ebisi ya wo se enkramponie ebe piemu Takoradi a me se enkramponie se omunya hospitals miansa de ne koe ebe piemu Takoradi ase a ya referral center eye efian kwanta and you can imagine nipa no anya accident ya fa ne se bia ya kan se bogoso ya se fa ne mra eye efian kwanta look at the distance abai bi ba ye bedwene ne tirim hunu se district ahodo e wo memu ase hospitals enni ha and today ne ebe quickly yensisi hospitals a ebusia the standard ne be te se ne wo kura kese no mu ni bi anado aban Dr. Baomi aban ye bom din a ye ma ye muso de ma mo sansa mu bedwene Ghana fo ho eye ya pede de ma ye tiebiem wo besisi agenda 111 hospitals district a na ko COVID buy na hospital ni mu bia no na do ne ba omi aban ada Roma omo hye bibi ase na omo firi akonya ne so no na out of the 111 hospitals no na baako me yensan de na ya wie amom ko commission ye. The other ones no were at various stages of completion. Baby we kwada di 90%. Aban we ya ba betina kodwa ne so e ka kire Ghana for say. Sa hospitals na do AS wo sisi ni nyina no enne we anwienti no anya de a wo to aso. Can you imagine this? Can you imagine this? Etino baby a wo no agenda 111 hospital no yes wa ya wi a aban we say Wamba me bie ma amanfo nyam wa yare hwa mo boje ne so eyezu eyeza eye ho ahwan nyina no dakro asembisia na abehunu hospital na esi wo no eso mfaso abusia Western region Hunter West Bokro na do adaroma wade ba akoko si ho enne ya ye kasai wa commission na so abanya aban ne health minister say hospital no na do anwienti no anya ade a mo be pesika de akosem akowie anya ade a mo ko pesika de akosem akowie na onye obi je se minta kando na what do you call to health ministry ya? What do you expect him to achieve? Want to mean ya the papa bia mwa etene hospital na do asiesi ho eniema omu abai we say na do anwienti no dem fan ho kwaye ne fofo emne hospitals no adwen bone ene ya wudisam ana wo hwe no hospitals we dey na kire se yenwie ye ayentimi emma a doctor for na nurse for enko sha ase enyem adwuma enya yarehwe e dey na kire se yenwie ye de wo hwe no abusia. And you can imagine the S1 Kraya hospital sakesi ompon enie na nke bi be si wo baby a wo wa enyen kraya ka wo be hede and so obi a be si hospital sakesi wo obi ba ya wo say hospitals no ya enwienti no wan to aso wom wo ho no wo yare atwa kwantintin kogye yarehwe ade na bibifo ye ho za yey ade pa na ebibifo yeje ade pa na ndis yaban moje because under no circumstance ena aban o yes sensitive abetino ahwema sa edifice way asenkwa. Just look at this bibia kire se ade na yewie and so no what is preventing this government from operationalizing the hospitals? Na yaka nyina no womu a medium ho ya opa ya hemfo a womu wo sa district ho no a de yewie hospitals na aban ko bia no no womu na medium ho ya opa na do wie trade o wie kokoben o wie bukuro in Hunter West district sa district wo nyina no so ahemfo enti ye bisa ahemfo o se adie no mo kan o manfo yare a yemfo mu ntwa kwantenten ko akirikiri ana na okodu na wato na no wansi ado a enkwanya mienu. Meanwhile wobi abesibi de esi wo ebe ohuna no a abaya ba wonko bia wo so mie na ahemfo nso aye di ahwe omo nto yo hene na odistrict awo mu na do beje asase wo ho edisi hospital no wie na ne abaya sesa ne yesi ye mia na wo ye din a abusua okra ba kokura hwere a so bo ade bebo okra ba ko mpo hwere a so bo ade bebo enti ye bisa se trade hene Nana Nubin Sra the third. Nana wadaro madia na wo ya dia fa eye the hospital na agenda 111 no ananado esiwie ye no. and now baby about was say Nana do no 1 man me and to tell the hene Nana no being srade fed and it said hima Nana jubicated the 4th again a more yadia for hospital no home and see one pro and see one man for 4 minutes wana man soria now man for an time chia Nana hospital no be si hwa mana pro I'm telling you Kokobi dia no so no Nana do wieye enti e bisa se Kokobi hene Kokobi fo e ma modam refa due da no ada na emimfo bi e beto hye eye jase hene o so eto no to kum ne yaya enti ya ka se Kokobi enni hene ba hene ni Kokobi a empanimfo ne Nana no matira nkonwa wo ho what are you doing about the situation? Because Kokobi dia no 7 district ni nyina entino emergency case bia ba sa Kokobi dia no ya nya no personalizer this year no koji ya me amfafie no obeduru ji no ato na nan mo nsia do a ede ne ebeka afei ahantawes bokro o hene wo ho aguna hanta hene Nana Ezeaku the 4th awie ye bisa se Nana wadaroma Bokro hospital no agenda 111 hospital no aban mi de be si ye a commission yansa oko entino edie na akantia aban ya wabai atwetwe ne nurse se wabai operationalize hospital no ama ajare kwepa pa akoso wo ho abusia yankasa ho a I'm telling you krofo mo nwene ye ho yade ho sa kire be wo yare agese ya soa do twa kwantente nyame amfafie na beduru ho a na wato na nanom onse do a enkwanya mienu e ba kopɛ eso no wo mpeso mbeko operationalize hospital no wo yare a wo no mabusua yare a wo timi twa plane ticket ekɔ amonone ekɔ gia yare hwɛ nanso wo mu a woto abade ma asafo no wo de be ohwena no a wo mbeye ni ya ma wo no wo nye aburontia. And we are appealing to President John Dramani Mahama, the health minister, Kwabena Minta Kando, the deputy, Dr. Grace Ayensu Dankwa say, hospitals me and Sanwa, Mona Musia say, Nanado Timi Yano, Ayatrede, Ayako Aya Bukura Diano, Yasramo, Yansagu, Yansayamo, Kotogagu Famo, Monko Yanu ye, na a month one shas, Yankojimo Yareke, that ye. Where a passionate appeal. Asempa way 8 year 40 minutes gone past 4. Yabakwa ya Pim Sign Company Limited asua ya basisia na yane ochiremaba ASN chill. Oya the regional PRO edema adwumakuo no. Doctor na se wobetena original PRO edema adwumakuo no. Woman day a year Samens Vital Bar Mission capsules are bedroom maso. The next 10 minutes. Unia. Ozi. I say. Oh, body Adam. When you say a crab or no. Nice. Also, dear, yeah. I'm Adam. Oh, yeah. Then, as me say, we hit back. Mammy told me, Lumia, Naja hit us out to us. Right. For dog numbers to Mati. Medasi. Pemside Company Limited. Yeah, any of the Samens Vital Herbal Mixture. And then the capsules. I be just war. And then what dance the mobile don't you, baby. Dr. James Amwa, what they are no number 0244 718 557 0244 718 557 and a 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 and Dr. James Amwa no number name show yemfa small boy bia na se ne nkwada bia se and obi fra pick da bi doc na nkase me abotre no wa pick no wedi nkomo san se duro no de bia metre fidie so de meka ne se utobia na wa frɛ no na akwankyere bia we kyere bia no wasade aka ho anyway the way
for we faka ho ni ade a answer be kwa Takoradi nka frɛ na ka chance oh dog me kwa koto eduro yi bio na hanum se na me wo menya bi wo he enu achi to wi a na wasan frɛ no na wo de nkomo bi we chiri bia so e de won josi dog no manie afa be bi obi bia pedo ni bia to bia no me ba cho so open ba ko na se nto ne mienu miensa ope bia nom e de asovo ya de bia no amesrawo Takoradi ne ye kase free ntino mensa e wo Takoradi market circle nimdie pharmacy e wo Takoradi market circle enu achi so se Charles e we fie kuma number 9 yasan so wo crisis the answer old aponchen kakra ye nua Fred Gwan ni area mu wa e hona ehona obeye bi nso na watumi ato enu achi be ato be duro bi abrofo duro bi a even over the counter medicine sellers na no obenya agan no bi na watumi ato josi ho komonie na enumbre de omu wura mu se eduro no ho a mesrautie entwa na hunu ensunsanso bi ana signs and symptoms of yadie bi signs and symptoms of yadie bi as waka so ena mame kokoto agan no yes oto a ebe solve yadie ndi amount ebe yadie ndi fraud di amount na mmom no se na de bi e ka no poto kasa mu se prevention is always better than cures. Prevention is always better than cure. Say bia obebon ho ban no say so obesa yade no enti de bia Dr. James amon no kredi o ka che on say okoto agan ni bia na sa de solve yade no ebekọ na so entoa dodo obehia e de solve no enkoye say entoa dodo obenom e de abon ho ban e de free yade no yade be ho asem ne yakin me ba tie agan e friend Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and capsules no eye entimu adwuma en sa asem we minja ka da say de bia no me kano kra ewo mu na me de akyerew eye entimu adwuma emma moja na mom se wontimu sisi na se moja ntumi eni afurusane a ene ne afre yade bi numbness ne di ne de ahwe beka se numbers there be a numbness just say wo moja no ntumi ne afurusane ntubon se wo ma na woni so asiw prekope se wan pedua bi ansomo anase ban bi ho antwere pe na wubu ahwe me pa chotie wonya agan ne binom a ebe bia wuntinim na wona na ye titiriti no onsa na ye titiriti no okon na sa wodi siwa na sa opede omu a afa wontumi ntwa okon mesrotie ebe bia ntinim na afa moja tumi di afrusan yie medi kaka choso nyankopon na bodie mu no wodi entin veins no na wodi electrifying system no enti be bia wo wodi mu bia veins e ho enti so ya obarama na sa obarama sami hia opade a mesew obarama no koku do nsuro no emma de bia no adapetwa no emma adapetwa no do so dodo adepetwa no doso obarama nka wo yiri free jaba sabe wo twade abopa de bia oda hwa ne wo hwenhwem wo pe ne hye obi de twi na matuo mu anka onim senka na de match be koso no afei na wo se won ti usika no wo de man last month no won fa maw na wo be se wo koto ne ma bi wo be kwa aka enzem bebrebe won ko be bia so wada mpaso akasa za afei bo se enna aba be fa no wada obarama bi won so asabe onim se wo kofi a edwuma ho ma ne so wo kwa akoyi nti no afei wo be kwa kwata na fonchance na dami woto na ye di na tam na kwansempeni wo papa mobra ye be di na tam enfa no ho ne de ansa ka ne ye be di na tam ne de na ka na namfo no eni na tam awodame eni ludu eni space openisa ebo be no nso no wotwe no nkru no ndu ekọ na okofia no akwakoda oni oba se mi ni problem bia me ba twetie e bia no issue bia wo no wonimu ba twa issue bi te se bia or urinary tract infections just say embo benebere mu amase wo dwon so kra na woti pain nti abe den dia man say obi odun so woti pain no obetumi oni oba ehia obi so ho a esan say wo sa infections no e won bere mu nti no ne be ma na fo kete man pole asa nkruma odi ahye fo ma fe na efifire kete sabe wo bakwa wo no kra no ne be ma so se wo papa no oba wawo no ne bema so peja na se ejaculate a uja na oyema hye so wow me ba na ne bema so sa no because no papa no infection bi abo bema mu ama bema no afa kete nti ama wontumi no yire eni ahia sa wo ba ho madi ana se berema no so peja kakra we so wuro oba no ho pe ye fa no premature ejaculation but so bema na dwodwo obu ane de no hu oba no ho na fa cheme numre na no bema dwodwo obu ho so ane bema no betumi ada no a wuro oba no ho pe na no bema na dwodwo ahye mu afo peja no mu no de ahye ye pe na no wesane me patwe tie premature ejaculation or berema ntumi nyina so nche eye Semens Vital Herbal Mixture and the capsules ye fa na gan me patwe tie enye nduro na na monte so no a ye de say efre bi aphrodisiac to zani e de gum na ye de na ntisa ye de no oba de nsa no dubina ne ndusin ban de akeka bomu e de afa abefo kwan so Center for Scientific Research into Plant Medicine e Kriapem Mampon FDA so aja to mu prekope se ye duro no ye ne keka oboni bia harmful chemicals bi enim na mom phytochemicals no e ye plant nutrient no ene na dose wo muntiama ndei onum bia na oyade no ekono ento yo obarema na utiemi a nyama bobo so na ye osi akwan a ebetumi esi wa wade ho kwan obarema bi won pese obaware o se me nware won so onye Roman father because onim se awade adwuma bebre na wo mu won so onim no ho se be ne be man kwa dwetwu kodo to entumi sore me ka kire o se kope agan ni bi nanom obema no be France epeja na epeja eno no nchese gedo no nom kope bi ka ho me se auto capsules na to mixture fa ka ho auto mixture no a to capsules fa ka ho essence the mixture no and the mini capsules no ya the mixture no and the nom capsules no en ko fa nsuo bi amfa nom na mom se the mixture no nom capsules ni wi a obetumi abo nsuo bi opa bia e de gu so na me ka kire e wo nyame di mu se obetumi agya na so aye adwuma so obarema me pa twa tie nie pa obarema wo low libido anase o sexual drive no e from unu obadi ehia sebe untumi mpem nko ne mu nche akire so 2 minutes no auto in the handkerchief and auto in the towel abre untumi nya adwuma ne biem untumi nko 2 rounds kra 2 rounds ni bo hia se 1 round no utumi kwana so yo oba ne ho adwuma ye a oba ne request for 2 rounds because 1 round no aye ne ho adwuma ni na awie so oba ne ma bi oba control me 3 rounds and 4 rounds me pa cho semens vital herbal mixture and the capsules ya fa na gan se do we na beboa wo sisi yade osisi mu hyehyw so obarema budgetie do we eno na ene yagim habase body say the best waist pain product of the year 2021 year 2022 year 2023 year 2024 siasa dia ma say yen ena se bena bibidura etu sisi yade asekra no a eya agan semens vital herbal mixture and the capsules and it's also your bar and kase o merema do na osimesi eton wo da bi eya unisex obarema nom obanom obarema nom obi bia no bi because e man bebre ho a wo mo issue with wo mo sabe wo mo ba nim because obabu atwa na ne ho afochaka sabe e se bia naturally no se ne ma se e wash down no da bi one day ne abnormal as abnormal atraso but se sabe enka bi kro wo mu se wo you put now the count when hu se ma si santa be enye me se tie na ko pedro ni bi na wo so nom obu o se ne de ne PID ne pelvic inflammatory disease so pelvic inflammatory disease eyo obaya de kase a ha mba ne bebrebe ende dodo na aka edi adase se wo mu hia agan no PIDO UTRO se de enyo se UTIO ya de bia no wonim bia no efiri wo mo so entime me ka kiro se ope edura etumi bia bia wuntimu eyi infections firi wo se parasitic se bacteria se fungi se virus infection no se ne any form bia no yan yedura fra agan no etumi to ase kura de fe a ekwa embiom enti nanu be dem do be sia na me do ahye Friday nyame ya do Friday so yan komofo front so a menu mie no yebedie e wo Western Diamond TV so na nam ni se osi se ne nde we twa line no ane nsam so waka na hu hia pa e wo say waka na nde me be won jeje me so na me so my din na make am asam doctor number ni 0244 aya this one just 718 557 0244 718 557 and 0241 604 702 Darama sa opemu a na wasan what's me that say
Manso me that say abusia some 51 minutes gone past the hour 4. Dr. Frederick Buahin, a member of the NPP regional communications team. Na what do you we are bedding common with dog
Osi
we are fine
Osi nyamiadom
nyamia sepa
dem hu a cheka
ai
na sukide menti mamba intinam dem hu 1 week anam de why de be 1 year
ane
akwanya be na mesende de dem bo hu Osi
that's right the
measure of the evening airwaves
sao alasubodi no I see
the mayor mrebe nam echi ha mundo bini TV the hot We glue or share the mayor.
That's right.
I'm saying, and then baby share the mayor.
But that's it. But that's it. Now, Chromo to say,
Osi, sis onyon.
And yo,
Osi onye.
I see.
Onye. It's like, say, NDC, so one can come on. The expectation I am poor as I in particular me the no it will tend so fast because actually how traders are complaining see how traders are complaining it is too much to say President John Dramani Mahama na NDC if they don't do something so swift it will be terrible because Osisi as NDC for na yenyo no ko radio no after you radio na see di nkoma when you look at the hardship NDC party na la only femino na ordinary Ghanaian osi Mr. Kusu mikita master's degree na I'm a family member na mwombe 2 plus my wife na bosomo so am 700 500,000 memfanya den also one MP okon wode ombo no nyedwuma also MP ni kachende na lanko no nko hwehwe edwuma no baby vacancy da no ombra mbakanche no so how would the party treat him like this? He was asking me.
And I think already in the party above
since what's nankasa nko from baby vacancy enyo no mbakanche member of parliament.
Who does that?
Enyo. Intino. Chede. Never home. And it is so painful. Osi. Intino. Kromidonye. We have to be frank because the consequences of election. Onka party the members on Gutiyo. Oka the whole Ghana. A movement near all account. A NPP near back count. A CPP near back count. As far as you are within the boundaries of this country, you could send the day into Sonye.
I see.
Also onye.
Okay. Enra. Bloomberg for the World Bank for report be by. Na me kenkan report no. Na mso be bia na nado any Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia wo bia no. And afi former education ministers. Na po Osaya wadu chumo Reverend Tim Fodjo mu nyina no nyame enhira wo bo ade na report na eka o say since 1957 Ghana ejifa hodie no aban ko but there is one policy aban bi de baye na sa policy no Doc, some policy no buy no. The most significant policy Ghana since 1957. Abai mediaba. And you say buo a policy be ya na hwan aban ya na de baye. And was say MPP Adanko Akufo-Addo and Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia aban policy on the baye a friend free senior high school program and the most significant policy free 1957 ababy ediaba and I'm say na sa dia adenti na manfa sa report we amantemo ansana yekoto aba no because yekoto aba no and ye NDC for Emma Yina Ntiasia say free SHS and your papa. And ya the papa. Na nipa no no within the program abano. When Timmy to 2 year my year. Entino and na nkwadana ko free SHS ni na no. Wo munye aduane papa ni. Adesua papa bia nkoso. Akwada ekotena school mu bosome baako. No abetina fia abosumi mienu entino school system na nkasa no Adanko Akufo-Addo free SHS policy no aba be say bibia entino wo mdi we ba na say na World Bank for na yakoto aba na muni yekaze ewia yase ana se he for na mko pie ye e ma nkrofo enya no propagate and pro at the far free senior high school no dog and you who high no ya why at the end of the school World Bank and SCA your thought on this one we are baby cost so the various senior high schools no more and say you fire him call home yet but one ma wo ho no one the woman be air cost so what my did him you remember be this uncle bono yenti on World Bank for reporter woman dey abey on free SHS na yon call he feeding no so
osi enumbre menda se biom na menchi a hona wo hwe na enumbre na menchi am sister Augustine Nkatia menchi am communication director Isa Fuseni chiwi owo papa enumbre ko di na banana bi tinuma menchi na enumbre osi there is something called propaganda and that is different from what is called fact. Say propaganda and a fact will share. Fact will always prevail over a different propaganda. And yes, NDC one weapon that they used when it comes to the election was the propaganda. So even though it was a clear fact, near better than how you can. Now the various platforms so say yehu. Mami fa no would do that say o sina yehu. But NDC were able to twist all these facts aside. No more propaganda or really. But me say fact will always prevail. And then when the same fact or situation all crosses the boundaries of Ghana, and then the World Bank, what's it? It is the best policy so far. That is the free SHS. The best policy since independence. And say in the Ghana for what's now there. The legacy no cannot be compared to any policy ever in this country. Because also senders are from a schooler, the life is different. You can never compare Obia uncle school to Obia Wako school. And there's a difference. Now say yesha, Taman another Danko Akufuado or make it that free SHS promise. Tam obey president one do the same very year. I quite remember the finance ministry was saying that Ghana is not prepared for such a policy. But Nana Danko Akufo-Addo stood on his feet that Ghanaian children deserve this policy. Now we introduced it in September 2017. Osi, for the first time, you who made one who yes scarce in this country. Now for ananka mate if we boom bebre no obebenya shortage. Because all the kids were now able to afford a school opportunity. Parents bia nanka neba ontimu ko Wesley girls. Wenya kwenya ko Wesley girls. Because nanka onye free SHS na anka the financial commitment that comes along with obawo SHS no on the phone. But Nana Danko Akufo-Addo took the money upon the government and obinibetim ko Wesley girls, obinibetim ko Abu supporters, obinibetim ko GSTS free of charge. Now Esha nkwafu over 3 million to 4 million now they benefited from free SHS. I quite remember obike there free SHS no ma esikafu no wontua na ehia for one number one ko ni free. Now the Danko Akufo-Addo say there are private schools. If you think your child can afford the education, you can send him to private schools. But as far as Ghanaian schools are concerned, every child should have it free. Now, in the NDC year campaign, 42 adverts. Taman and Nana Danko Akufo-Addo introduced free SHS. 42 adverts. Sam George was moving from one secondary school to another. Also bed bags in Pruke. Now, since a word door, it was free SHS. Now, because of free SHS introduction, and the young teenage pregnancies be because all they wanted was to just tarnish that policy. And the young who for Swaba, I quite remember Echo Northern Regional. Northern region benya transition rate, I think the year 2022 and 2023. When you over 90% transition rate. In other words, no, anka yenuni anumna na nko Northern region. Kanka ladies no puna America no besi afo no.
Yes.
Nanka one day one first school in Fenya shape, their parents will not allow you. When him that what they are in there saying you sabi a develop as a woman would da. What they are in there would when you mawar. But because of free SHS, Mbesiafun be over 90% obi owie JHS to SS, over 90% transition rate. It be see that. Na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo mi jidi there. Most of these kids would name na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo onusu name one, but he considered their future. Eke adia so boy na on to so many miles in order double school. Owie SHS check result onye sankonye free SHS anka how would such a student complete SHS shejuma na ne mameye endo onye scholarship wa kwa brochi we kosuade. These are the benefits we are talking about today. Free SHS the Ghana for, but NDC was able to shut the mere argument in the free SHS and fasubi no and more ya onye there ye nye parent I want to support the one chum. Na waba I want to so beti mu ashawa number. And then look at the mess that schools are now going through under the free SHS. And say IMF World Bank we there it is the best policy. We all know that it is the best policy because education can never be measured or compared to any development bia papa betim da manaba. Share free SHS intino. Eko MVTI siya wo upgrade ni nyina. In the MVTI or GSTS no. Say eye Ghana ya ko na kwahwe. The kind of tooling na Nado Danko Akufo-Addo or the ma these technical schools. He upgraded all of them. They have modern machines. Into Sanka first, no Sanka Oba kwa MVT idea. They know that Oba no sebe onkobo brebiala. But in the parents are proud that their kids are now able to afford technical education. This is one of the best policies indeed. Make educational minister or the woman shift the direction. Let us go to STEM. That is science, mathematics, and technology. Yanko and Obashasi. The Oleman STEM schools. Even though Yampumia STEM JHS, even nursery crown we have STEM nurseries. Accra STEM Academy. Nasa Meke Accra dino. Na tama NPPA bebe power. Na the work commission nasa such a building. And then this be yehu biom that building yehu ne picture bia 1.3 na sha dem STEM building now from KG to SS. It's like a university. And your parents na say ehu da me Accra STEM na. Please look at such an edifice NPP aban was CCO the Accra STEM because no pedem from knowledge when it comes to science field now we betim wenya more access.
Okay,
look at it. Kobosomtri girls, go and look at it. The girls and kende NPP aban or yeah the young shift to one science, engineering, mathematics. And then in our way we can't find all of them. And the same school has been abandoned by the NDC government. So be somewhere there say on your NPP and over 3 million students, over 4 million year what benefit and cover him for. Because I quite remember time of free SHS Mbeno near less than 50%.
That's right.
I want to worry JHS work SS. But free SHS Mbeno it increased or double it, the number doubled. That is why I will roll them double shift no. Because next and can call 400 no of JHS work SS they came like over 300. Until they did them double shift in the Beno. Make them double shifty on NDC the year summer within 8 years. The Nado Danko Akufo-Addo was able to reduce double shift up to 30%.
Yeah.
Obakain. And this is what 120 days will be double shift if you education minister time was swearing in or your committee one case study obey also at the end of 2027 and sign at 30%.
Sa committee in findings no kraro we hefa mfaso be na free mu aba
mfaso na anyi de osi what's it at the end of 2027 and sign at 30% na waka no wetim we yefi o. So be with there all this agenda na jandam propaganda NDC what the free SHS here no. What was the benefit or the bra NDC?
Dog, ye ko to aba me tina afia ka se menya akonya kinkan NDC 2024 manifesto ye pa specifically the education manifesto. Na me see so people say Ghana for to aba e de ma NDC a. Baby ana na adomo epeja education in free ye de be dru ye ro. NDC for bombe se no. Was okay kinkan manifesto no a. Sabe nyansa biya ni mu asempe etia
nsem hunu nkwa
nyansa biya ni mu specifically education manifesto no nyansa biya ni mu because wo hunu kwan a wo mba fa so a ene e ba bia adodan kwa kufu adomo edi education ko duru ye no wo mo betimi abeto aso
never
one major policy a NPP de buy no mo se enye papa and no ko we double track no nye double track no say school no aduane chese wonwunan entino wo kenkan wo hunu hwe e man bet na akan entino me de e koso nyina no en sheda nya me nwanwa because ne o tintim your manifesto no mu no donc and that's what be any mu
osi
and that's what be any mu
in the Ghana funo look
that's what
osi a kede oba cancel and CC exams
yes
and oba rather than they have increased the registration fee they have increased it and look at the teachers at CCano work cultural and CC exams how they are complaining and reminding the government that this is your campaign promise our manifesto
yeah.
And they look at free SHS baby we bebodru. Messi, where are the STEM schools? We have not seen the STEM schools. And it is dormant. It has been abandoned by the NDC government. And there should BC. Now, not do down kwa kufu at the time. Now, BC or your free registration. Obey about SSC registration. No, you're free. And then this Beno. We increase the BEC registration fee. Also, in the when you can say, Echo Voter Regional, Mamefono are demonstrating today against the increase of fees. It will BEC registration.
I see.
In the voter region. Why a demonstration in there?
So one more soon I'm to abandon the yeah, can almost say we would your mom belema any magia and found free SHS are down for the NPP de buy agbelemane magi ebe top wo magene amoma to abadia ma NDC and near NDC for kan ye no sa pepe and a tear and na we demonstration
and
I'm sure Musapo Munsu no mbeye more
osi mesende wa boy friend tam kokopa no aboko jankoko in the demonstrating against the increase of BEC registration fees yes
and so say no mo see free SHS no enye papa free SHS bia ni be bia me boa and de na ba registration fee ya tumu keke no what is in one demonstration
and look at those who are going on demonstration Miss Mamefo they are now demonstrating our voter region today against the increment of BEC registration fee so be somewhere there what at all has NDC done when it comes to the education field when she sanitary pad there where the watch it down and the last 3 weeks the education minister was set up committee that sanitary pad no is so inferior that complain away nyano he has no option than to institute them committee to investigate it's a part of what on 15 cities were Ghana and this abantum koton the 45 cities Emma still can 15 cities then no a papa son 45 cities monos was set to committee. And you know, the education sector, no, and these are ban better way in the den. They want to destroy everything. The teachers, a promise on automatic placement. Every school July, September, come and start teaching. And over and there also him. It will be a catcher. It will be a catcher. And in the it brings to watch the 14 months. And the government has also paid them their arrest. So, and this na minim when it comes to the education field, no, what at all na end this what or catch Ghana for.
Okay, because proud to the 2024 elections, candidate Mahama on one of his campaign trail, or say, Mpuntuo ba Emma me John Mahama na me baba ye mampania. Sika ye de ma eye buffer stock ma woman suppliers no edinsa woso ma enkwada de nya aduane di no saa sika ne yafa nkomo mu ye discard be bre head teachers no na mo amakodwam akototo niema abenu aduane no e de ama enkwada no na aredan kwakufu aduane a wonu ama enkwada na ofri SHS no sabe gburu ono ni fie kraman po anya de ono de be ma no na Ghana force you yate e beto aba ma no aba be ya me ahwe enne oba ya me say wo ma wo secondary schools no e be dia dance me baba ko ho na ofra obia se maniska de disika san na ye mo ahyew se be bia benya ska bia no wo pedi sende no enye sa e kombeku akoda no aduane ni nyo enye papa ba ko se ni ebisa se when was the last time wa enkwado mo ko SHS no ya de kosua eto wo maduane so and ebia me metra na me ka obeka se bia MPP platform so ne etia ye ka ba cho yaro me senior man na ya okese madaroma anopeya ori bo video ni mame na ye ntie mra ya ba me meto ankomo ne so ba cho video na ready na ya okese bia no ori bo mame ne ntie
na me se enka no kre pa nkyere Ghana mpanifo senior high schools biane ankwala ndi sabre na nyewu enye obia obawo senior high school bia mesrew sa akwala no frew ka kire wo se na biane asa emfa ne se akwala ne de biane no bo ahohibra emfa ne sa because hwe enkwala ne biane omudi no mummisa nkwada ne se when was the last time omudi kosia e wo school mo
ba na minim say ye hyehyeye aba na ye so be mo balanced diet nutritious
food. When was the last time omudi di we nam e wo school mo
e ka ba
aduane aye de man kwada no enya sam kitwa wo hwe enema bi wo ho aho politicians no aya mo nsua bibi kakra mfiri ho hwe system bi a bibini na aye no wo benya problem wo ho system a bibini na aye e de aba bibini be na adwen se obedi di ho enti bafa yi sei nanka ya de papa semfum so aba bafa no ho ana nipa bi edi sika ye de akobafa wa branka de ese ye mo ye no man fesika na anya sa nipa me obi ade no kogina kotwa me support so obi adi Ghana sky so on fan to aduane man kwada sika edidi a mo fa sa nipa no kokot court ka so odi fo a ye mfa no ntum me support me ni problem with that but say you see age aduane na free bafa fo nsem e de akoma headmasters why na check headmasters ne business ne say sika no ayede ma omuso omun koju
we are not surprised though the President John Dramani Mahama kede Obama headmaster na sika no mo de akodwom na omo nto meat okanya ka meat that is ankwadan ba wi meat so in the kosuampo nyanwe I saw a video of Savelugu SHS.
Yes.
And when you look at the type of rice and the quantity na weti tiama student na you a bit somewhere there. Intino ND Shaban. Are you watching some of these things, Anna? That Obia promise one day about one meat moari. Headmasters na boko gom no weke dugwa no da brehon. And when that time NDC Beno, when do 3 months tempo, now they resorted back to the national buffer stock. That one first can my headmasters in bill. rather no national buffer stock will supply them the food. Just like NPP abano yeno. They went back to the same format. So I don't know MBDB any mesa amembonete. But you were able to say and talk convincingly. Magana food did there. You are coming to do something extraordinary. And then look at what the students are going through. And what you are saying, no, make a man could be also called PTA meeting. And by the end of the PTA meeting, every parent was required to pay 1,000 Ghana cedis. But also they explained to them what I say, the reason why they will need that amount. So, Chere, whether you like it or yes, now this government through the schools are collecting money. A parent need to be someone that say parents need to mean them 1,000. What will you do? What will you do? As a headmaster, you dare not make such an approach or attempt. So, and this abano, the eyes are being opened. The understanding is coming. Magana for say one there. Abana wakotweno. Onyo ono no sunso ando na wonya no. And then when this TikTokers no, Mugabe. Any programmer. Look at how disappointed Mugabe is when it comes to NDC. That so many things they preach in opposition and that they can't practice it. Yeah. And if care is not taken, it will come back to bite them. They will not expect the magnitude that Obaba Wanodo. And it is everywhere. Now I'm say by this year ending. Na NDC nam de jamwasa to park one bus. I want to be dinkan opposition before ansani to about 7 December. And obe dinkan. No sinisha abadi biom na kakacha Ghana.
I said Musa Dankwa say abai no approval rate no ejina 64%. Koko for ya titi o market yaso nyina no Musa Dankwa akoye so vi no say ene wo mo a ya titi o musika so no say sika no matete so no entiasie wo mu na 2,500 no eye chain na nado 3,100 per bag no Musa Dankwa so vi odi abai no.
You see, I quite remember one cocoa farmer being bound to walk to school, but what the cocoa no what the shen. Also last year I'm the turn 30 bags into no 30 bags of cocoa now or tonino. Only I'm the 108,000 Ghana cedis. This year, so the them 30 bags now look bioma. Osi time by 2,500 and see the difference. Almost 35,000 watts. And Musa Dankwa is telling me that such a person is happy. There, idea last year, Okoton bin another Dankwa Kufa at the time Otobino, only 108,000. Now he's only by less than 70,000. He's happy. For real. It's a higher post. What's the they are okay. Wait, Makota de one another Dankwa Kufa at the time 108,000. This is a maboton less than 70,000. I am okay. It is only the dumb and fool who will really understand and appreciate such a post.
101.3.
Obviously, Koshiana Meko post and Emedoyeno. No, how would you convince somebody like this? There's a 50 bucks are almost 150,000. Then that 50 bucks are on 100,000. Now catch them that such a person is okay. Hey,
that's why we are okay.
Oh, hey. No. On your question,
the farmers are okay with the price cut.
On your question, how would somebody be okay with this?
Anyway, yeah, better cocoa and some no sooner. Who say minority in parliament, Womo ako Ashanti regional. Womo engage with the cocoa farmers or region Womo edin komo yan commend omo pa. Womo yen sa de bia anke beboaye. E kai deal vi buy na nke so womo yen sene womo ye we no but womo anye ne sa but nke gire ye. Womo ahia ase no womo nye ne sa amaye. E ba twa nwumre sa wo hwem ya. Wadaru ma e bia na nse wotin kapa se osisi ya oya. ebi ana oten kasa wachiri bramo wachiri kasa ye oya ebi ene ya kasa piles na hemorrhage abeji onipadua na aboso wako enko mepa chawo anwumrei kankam bitters unya binumu a ebetu sa wa ya oni nyina ase ama nipadua na enya kwa ahosan oya oba na obu nsa na ede oya obrewo a eduro no eye kankam bitters pebi tono mu na ensiesie na ye obesima kankam tie stop mixture nso ya de aba na we no onomu a to malaria fever ase na to typhoid moawa ase afru mojamu na afei no so wontimi nidi a ate wonu ma mo atimi atibia de yie ama nipadua na ye kama esan so ma immune system na hoden yie ankasa afei so no kankam tie stop mixture no o nom ama na bo onipadua no ho ban e de free ensa yade ahodo ho yade kankam co capsules nso abepiu so koko nti obi etena ase anu sugar watia no kakra nye life no obo ne etua ne to se tie nie otena ase no otena ne to so nyina wanhwe a ebe pai ase na tade mu nyina nti no ene obe sugar no de akwa koduru ba bia okọ me pa chawo masa wo hawo ebi emeto kankam co capsules numbi na fakum eye koko biara ebedua nipadua no mu kankam ointment oye adwumaden pagya ne ema mu oduru ade ebesa be kompamu no na waposo no unipadua ne ba bi ya oya eba saa wontimi nnaye ma na ne nya wo de kope kankam ointment kakra bi fasra ba bi oya wo no ewo no wobeda nya ne no na eyi saa wo ya wo ni nyina no ade afuru nipadua mu sey entini anampo no ennompemu ya wo de eye kankam ointment ena sese wo de sraso ope Dr. Kankam nuro no bi ato a bomodin bora herbal ena drugstore bi ebe wo mu na obenya bi ato do na ope to aton a Pimben Pure Health Clinic ya Takoradi aseke ere Christian Faith Church edi nhwani mu ya ben Obri Lotteries se opesa ofre Dr. Kankam no mu a ya no afa ehumai 0246710712 ana se 0274506976 opusu humamu ba ko krado a onsabeka Dr. Kankam na one no atimi edikasu bomu ama niema nso atimi akonkan enso edi ama 24 minutes gone past 5 doc cocoa sector crisis na meme de mi hunu aban a waba afe ba ko abosumi mienum nie oda so ebo party a no oteso ene oti opposition ne sobo bibi e beba ye oha obia no ne de sobo ebo MPP aban yesi ene koko no wo hawa abamu emprempre nyina no kwiani ne wo sobo bia wo fambo na nado aban sans wo no ena wan tutu niema yie e wo koko board ena me bisa me ho sem ne NDC fo aka ni emprempre se na nado ja aka to ho no okay so uswan pass e ka ho a eba ne se na wo ba ya wo beto ka no utimi to koko buomu from a year 3001 and the court 3600 montie biamu o so uswan pass e ka ho a aka jo mahama entimi entu koko buomu I'm telling you wa beto ka ya fa ne se untumi company yes hey only new general manager de waba
yes
general manager no order that na ebo ka gu ha oba ya first month o to adwuma efo akatua mu oba ya first month eniema enni ho no o to di nyina ba o katire obi se manager dada no eja akatu mu a obeji wadi
we can no
onye woni da
no
was a cow ho as se ye pe kwan bi so etua ka ni wie ya wie a adwuma efo akatua ya de ya tom na atoto niema na yakade a ya de beboa adwuma no enso NDC fo de wo mo nte sa asem na se o wo se ka ho waba tu koko obuo mu enne wo tere wa na wo te bo no so a wo se na na adoka na oja to ho no eno na ama enne wate koko obuo so ba bia aban ye de koko nsem efa ni papa mu ni
ozi so nye NDC a ka will never believe that obi or your morning host program just a morning host program na or your football administration because ultimate your morning host program na ultimate obo MPP no ne reward enye there ya man no da me mfa no nko baby awo other than cocoa board. Onyen this and community be that a morning host. Today I'm meeting hey. We see. Now mamuda se munka the cocoa board. How? So onyen this here anka menim there obi a wodi broso the cocoa do to ha. Ontimin differentiate between cocoa and pawpaw. NDC team man no the onko cocoa board. Obi si dem de wodi sugar cane. No cocoa tree away chat to what the two no to don't pick the cocoa tree. What's the whole day around the abbey intim and pick cocoa tree no from the mid to the minimpe. As there, Yamfanon cocoa board. How? So, moon that the mess at cocoa board no one. I will attribute it to President John Dramani Mahama simply because the decision will make it there. Will be a cocoa beans. Na beans I can see abobo no ontim difference. As a member cocoa board. That is the first major decision of President John Dramani Mahama yeah. One boy the cocoa sector. And they look at the mess we are facing. And ended them who to otukono. Onam farm to farm.
Now you dog mama nchire mu ma. Wa kono ofre baby okoye no. Okay. Say constituency bi no okoye a. Ofre constituency organizer no ho no. Ana o chere ne say oba. Enti no won pe NDC fuo ni bi. A wo kokko afuo. No won gada NDC fuo ni bi e wo afuo mu ho. Na o mehia omo. Na onye se o kire niema mu. E de a kire omo. Sabe pepe because koko fuo na nkasa no a ya tuom koko sika so wo metena wo metie sa sabia buru enkwase asem a otukuro no ko gina wa no kanu se 2500 no aye better than 3100 koko kuani papa ben ne betie sa nkwase asem a wo gina wo kan
osi
NDC fuo no ano wo mo hye ya wo ko gu ho ena mo yes ade no
osi
yes
I'm imagine them aba awonye cocoa farmer NDC ni na me say price na sisi an ya di aba no osi it is better than the old price 2500 na ya di aba no it is better than the 3600 it is better because sisi ekwo goma prices of goods no compare with sika yedamona you can buy more than the 3600 na cocoa farmer close up bonsem
pa entina tira say wo munye cocoa akwafuo wo mu na wo mani abre a wo mu ye kire no entino otuku no oluku very smart akoko lande okoko akwafuo no mu akwa mafie na obejani pioto efuo mu ho
osi na krubi no wie engagement no what the mic man no osi on ne ha onye de we hia teachers onye koko asam no bu no onye no tena hono teachers ohia wo ikrom hono na ohia onye koko asam so how NDC is trying to massage the egos of Ghanaians to think that they are fools be because since I'm from Messinese I was nandado danko akufo ad 3100 for nala famon I want 3600 na fa but 3100 old price no for nala famon still NDC say onya de adba mo na sankonya politics a anka mu abana waba nko de cocoa sector or the politics cause ehwe NDC in some kind for cocoa sector ho President John Dramani Mahama kan amokede obebebo to boho ewo cocoa farm ho na boho kali obetimu akwa each cocoa farm in this country
to be 101.3
but cocoa farmers understood and believed that NDC betim did the machine ya o to bohoi o resefia farm to farm no wala cocoa no pa katwa wosua no wodi befie but you able to believe that a car betim ewura cocoa farm no mu na wa bebo to boho ewo ho So I don't understand how did these people understood the message of NDC. There, what be about 6,500. And the last state of state of the nation address up. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo men. And we catch NDC there. The main price no wakano. He will be happy. Do buy what by my farmers because they deserve it.
Yeah.
And President John Dramani Mahama no NDC for. And that share from 6,500. Look at where the cocoa farmers in they do. Now shall to force and Tama all Baba announce a prize. Shall to force in the post their campaign to them time not or announce now. Ebeke okwa kaji communion. Enwo hawa minim that to forcing can be so humble. Mr. Beke do kaji communion Sunday morning e Pentecost. So humble. Minim there say na to forcing can be so humble them. Except since the reality has dawned on you. So since one day you have to be humble to the truth.
That is it.
And tell the farmers.
Yeah.
But in there up to now, the purchasing clerks are complaining that waji 800 bags of cocoa Oguho, and the farmers are demanding them 3,600 from him. How does he explain to them that since you're on 2,500? How to explain? And they are now begging President John Dramani Mahama.
1.3.
And President John Dramani Mahama, he has gone back to the dead ghost syndrome. Killing tuya.
Na otukuno ne die me say ono no ne strategy na ne say one thing si randia be achi. No ko prapra kwan no. Unze se ne ne me ko no. Randia be ya nhwe yi a ye be yi na firi wo.
Say some so ni ha.
Aha. Ombe yi na firi wo ntino. Otukuno no say ono no ye well deserved. Enti na watie simu a. Ne adwuma esese randia be ye no. What yes, one no so the baby and ye randia be free wa. Now President Mahama consider no not na kwatena koko board ho. Ne nka ya wukura randia be kura ye che otukuno. Mara make a chiro.
Osi.
Yeah, wait. No be osi 2,500 ye chain. 3,001 no. 777 ya buru agwene no enani mutu ye. Ha? Wa agwene nani mutu ya. Ka ba be ka kire me say 2,005 no eye. A chain 3,001 e de ntia dollar bo aba fom o. Dollar de dia koko.
Osi.
Yey.
Me say mamaka semina so. Tama chamna say dun ketia ba mpowei. And when there were year demonstration that one pet MC no.
That's right.
Now the benim si se chire bia abwesi. Ebia wo yi woman na. When baba show. Now mpo for instead. What the abwesi baba pa de anka office no nya vacant. When Randy Abe ni di na America out of the what do you two ko no baba pa de anka office no vacant. Na ye peti o na ye see
but no
so go to kwano gwete dia office no anya vacant because
me hunu
enkranhye bia ni nanim na ni hu
wanu mu kura me nye sure se wasi kokko afuo mu dawo me genera no okore nam ho no
se ehun kokko
wanu ne ne bobo wo ye kan say shukura Sakora Park was enfa. Ne otukuno no nam obi ye ne bobo. Gata to gata. Sakora. Shukura.
O si no che wonya adina. Nam tukuno me fa no bobo de wo.
Ye ne bobo. Ya ne kwanu to gata. En sere o sere ye. Kwantu. So,
ye da na attacking.
No, ye no na nam shukura. Hey,
Osi.
Never go board in sounds.
Say.
Oh, okay. Office in never. And numpine. On numpine.
Because we are serious. That Randia Bempu baby on ye nebodrini. No sukura prayer. Yen for number cocoa board. Osi ba. Anke yenja cocoa sector mo bia anya mo be.
Because we we dey me hunu. Ba ni nyina nkamfu anu ohwe. Cocoa kuafo no should learn something from sadi ya abendi omukumo. Obi a wonu be page cocoa bo from 475. 475. At the bar 3,001. na nipa no ono de besi 475 na ba ese ne odi afiri 475 aba 31 no o wia mo etimo nto aba ma me a me de si 475 no na matie wa mo hodo mo koko de gu ho pa dok ya to aba wie ya wa mo ehwe anim se ene President Mahama Babe announce new cocoa price a oba yo be disappointed wo mo no mo ba bonti be ka se buo cocoa ya hodo agu opanka ya de twen 7,000 no enye cocoa ba so etino etoda ya betena ne e kasa men kasa bia e kasa dodo no ye tira onipa no wabada no oba ya no enne ya wada dinu da so ni mu dada no a foforo bia me ka ho ye ene minister school power mu dada fo no a etiri sa nipa we esiden hye wo boma wo ditum ama wo gina bo hye so koto abama
no see me ka agriculture minister am do timi hye ba ka de cocoa farmers won mba nyina wo bako hospital free.
Yes,
me bisa which cocoa farmer na cocoa clinic here osi aya apon high abo cocoa farmer na ndo betim nyina ba I walk into that facility. Randy Abbey, and then look at the benefit he enjoys as CEO. Even Eco Cocoa border, the security crowd no. Or yara they go to cocoa clinic. How's the cocoa farmer no? And what then I can walk into a pharmacy, drugstore, be away cross no I go to do one. Randy Abbey's cocoa board is in debt, but every time brand new pickups over 100. Our Randy Abbey cocoa board is in debt, but not a single month into your workout. Not a single month. Into your workout. Board of directors, not a single month went your workout. But cocoa farmer day, he deserved there. Our blatant decision taken into our don't know suffer. Now, cocoa farmer Sunday, me say, me the chiwe de me ya fast na tell wenechi. Let the government feel your anger that he cannot take you people for a ride. The Echo Jubilee House senior presidential staffers has increased their salary by 67%. Now our cocoa farmer, and when they have been bisa President John Dramani Mahama and Sasune Chuneda. No bisa no was your cocoa da. What's our kwefumo war a chase oda? They are trying to allow the president to feel what they go through in order to produce that beans over there. And also fertilizer prices have gone up. Labor prices have gone up.
Yeah.
But the only thing a government in between that reward one and the reduction in the price of their cocoa beans.
Okay, how? These are the major promises NBC 2024 manifesto John Mahama Tintim here. What the mark cocoa for yaro minim say other so sa we know we abridged version. It is specifically for cocoa farmers. But share one more. Or say promote cocoa farmer welfare and support by reintroducing the cocoa price stabilization fund to protect cocoa farmers.
Cash.
Okay. B, ensuring regular cocoa price increments depending in line with world market trends. C, building new and equipping existing health facilities in cocoa growing districts to provide health care. D, assigning a portion of cocoa receipts for health insurance for cocoa farmers. Health insurance. Okay. F, E, operationalizing cocoa farmers pension scheme. Very, very important. But that's it. Operationalizing the cocoa farmer pension scheme. And here besides a pension scheme, providing additional livelihood programs and enhancing child educational support by constructing and equipping basic schools in deprived cocoa growing areas to eliminate child labor. Doc, but she will move the awena wetimi ayi.
Osi, none. Now, me one manifesto committee no. I don't know who sat down to even write some of these manifesto promises. And since 1 year down the line, meaning send this now what why a review of their campaign promises are because some of the promises were too big. It was too big because every time the madi in them cocoa farmers. How can you fulfill some of these things? And also, man, work campaign promises are working. Despite the written one and or one manifesto, also work campaigner, but worker at the count. And now look at the mess. And now NDC as a party cannot defend what they have done to cocoa farmers. What they have done. Now, be the 2,500 for a bag of cocoa. On Fanya then. And from last year, what's that? They made 3,600 no one announcing. OC, what's the sense one announced them price? No cocoa farmer was paid that amount.
Yeah.
Because one announcing we no was suspended the buying of cocoa or paying of cocoa. Into them 3,600 no cocoa farmer was able to sell even one bag. Mawonya, that made 3,600. So President John Dramani Mahama, since you came to power 2025, what at all have you done for the cocoa farmer? Nothing.
Yeah.
Because even another down Kwakufa net pricing was the one that you were paying. What they are promising you couldn't pay. Rather, I'm on bush cats. Hey, or your terrible bush cat. And once we cannot give what you don't have. Into a when they don't have that amount to give to each cocoa farmer. So be someone there, OC. Aba pepper, necessary benya there. Farming season, no, essential cocoa farm. And when you look at some of these TikTok now, most of the cocoa farmers are now turning their farms into Galamsey site because on now when necessary gold prices and cost. Now we reduce on ne cocoa prices just because your campaign promises you couldn't fulfill it. So how does he have to suffer for that? And you know, and this about me say this is one of your major hunting policy. If you are no more position, and you know say once now one revise. Now they don't pay these farmers because some NPP have power in 2017. We faced some of these crises, but now the Danko Akufo-Addo couldn't touch some of these things in the economy. He allowed the cocoa farmers to enjoy that price. Then the cocoa farmers, also it is one of the laws in there. The government at any point will not reduce their price. Even if the world market and the fluctuations are, the best they can do is to maintain the price.
That's right.
But to reduce it today, it's not one of the options. But NDC has been able to do that, reduce the price. That the price of the cocoa farmer, a 70-year cocoa farmer, also there I won't chase with that, and share cocoa da, and Samson and Kauda, and one pursue with Fumida, or Pedetia said, this is what they have been going through to make Randy Abe to enjoy the main compensations and salaries in Inhano. Onu cocoa farmer no say, if not for anything, let him enjoy 3,100 Ghana cedis per bag. Mr. President, please, and we are all joining forces or voices with the cocoa farmers to plead with you there. Give them the Nanado Dankwa Akufo-Addo price. That is the 3,001. So what the name farmer won't cry, give them the old price.
Okay.
So that at least their labor will have a deserving price.
Very well. Dr. Frederick Boahen, thank you so much. Yenye messages kakra be pacho monfa message console nimre me na yenye messages abegu no so we edifree Escado Ketan constituency Sento Kushembo say Oscar, good evening. President Mahama promised to continue all NPP government projects, not knowing it was a lie. Now Ghanaians are dying as a result of lack of facilities in our hospitals. Instead of this NDC government to complete the NPP Agenda 111 hospitals, they are interested in destroying people's livelihoods for big push. Oh, yeah, this government is very insensitive. Already or the buy and so I don't know. We say good evening. I'm from Paul Manso from Achim Esubua. Otukono. But our friend Jai Otukono is deceitful, liar, hopelessly and to tell Ghanaians that the new cocoa price is better than the old price. Okay. Wow, friend Jawai, Mr. Than the old price. What a shameless person. Already or the buy Kwajo Edifree offense was say cocoa farmers, teachers and nurses are suffering from poor NDC administration. Now teachers and nurses cannot even check their pay slip due to poor NDC Mahama administration. In fact, the teachers and the nurses union must arise to demand for more salary increment because this little 9% cannot keep them. Already or the buy and so I don't know where say. Okay, I think say messages all the banner be bria tintiana ade no atiti nyina mu na ye nketenketen me pa chaw anyway I think say the betimi akan no because messages no mo ye na tintin just keep it simple and short na ye ntimi enkenkan ni nyina emfa ma ye mi ahoma ntum na ye mfa eye afrefo kakra enso e wa hasen 0248071174. Ya activate phone lines no mesraw ofre ba so a entie hu enfri eye TV no so phone na odi afre no ye pick you pe na ebisa odin a na wa hyase akasa 0248071174. Phone lines have been activated. Ma yemfa first caller. Okay, when to me anyina so. Kafra. Hello, good evening.
Si.
Sento kushamboni.
Hello.
Eba cho yentie we.
Si Yankopon no sha. Na on your papa. That you sit on so. I you make Namta tapa the documents. Shaman Basti, me or so on. Opposition bring it. Robert, I'm of what they to fulfill. Manso, I could have the fact. Chef, the no John Mahama. Opposition of the as much as the FDP agenda one hospital that began of putting up about a boss in the then and put it off into no person gun of food who gun of food what you want.
Okay, I think sir Sento Kushembo or line no emunshada anye clear wadar masabra biem. Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening, Oscar.
Me ba cho uti baby afrefi.
Femi Opoku Donko Patrick. The rural Femi the elephant.
All right, my entio minu.
Oscar. Hey, the Dramani Muhammad here, where the gun and Nambu. Where the gun and Papa back and Tampo has here. Another time, Naya Tobanti, 150 million. And next year, by the Kiano, the Antikiano, 65 million. Bossy, the deal who are Ecoso. The deal who are Ecoso, acquired the Dramani, and yet Daragapa, another diet. That diet. All
right. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
What about the baby Afrifi? Okay, yentiwe.
Money Juma moye.
Yo.
No, say Ghana for him papa. Adia Akufo ne Dr. Mahmoud ba mai na yayin so. Wo ya wie. Chef. Ghana. Dia e ko mai ya fo ya MPP. Free and children. MPP. Health insurance. MPP. 3 SHS. MPP. 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 Capitation grant. MPP. President of Oman. CFA machine. Enfa inyi ya kwai kuyafo aka anko na ya duane aba. Bia MPP eba ni godu etu na pe ya to eti aro. MPP abejure egu. Bia ni ko eki. Gan NDC di yin na yin o te to ba mo no wa pe o ma no.
Okay. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
About your team, baby, Afrifi.
Yo, better scanning.
Okay, yeah, Nancy.
You remember for them great to them. Let me cheer, Chema wound to me. The next summer for the nation. On a mobile, I can't election because to be the election, you be a walk could do, you be a Ocasa gas to know in the press. You be a pocket for good and ready to be very because actually the trainer how I am a man of war on easy. When we get the next president of Ghana, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, never reading him. Yes, of that in a Katia, original most of the woman. Now, about was a share. Legacy and no coupon of the people who want to man. The big dad and one. And don't you even was like to. Now, food hospital now this year. She am not going to be sure that by this time, and Pino Mobuno will go for my yellow. I don't know if it's something never want to market on nobody, single market. I'm married to Ben, we didn't also come on, I'll have to yes, from the mono. That's the video coming into my zone. I create my zone, inshallah. 2028, don't want to be a private. I'm a whole thing from your water. But that's sending a new demand.
One Yami Entina. Hello, good evening. About your Udi baby Afrifi.
I'm very Charles Akobo. I was a Kumasi.
Charles Yentio.
This was a car to make on say. Oman Mpuntuo abano ndona chama MPP a corporation. Say that you na the clients are coming. After you na see you. And a dollar na abafom. You $2 to say Ghana. Then na wa after the after what out the wapi na mona mko akenda kiza school fees after ya time kuno kwa asa mo NDC and NDC shop na fi there Oman NDC na bua idea no wa bana ere ni kala
okay
you want you want pass unless India no boa about it to ba ma na bi na boko
okay yeah that's it. I think that baby every year the common in an besi. Na akasimano enumuna no nsiabo ebe so. Dr. Frederick Boahen me pa cho final a year words na yen so so yen ko why.
Oh see. This is on social media.
Okay.
Sana lady no cocoa farm no na all that NDC for us that we reduce the price no. Some also face cado.
Oh sir. Aha.
Oh see.
NDC.
Oh face cado.
Okay.
Now ultimate fee ha cocoa.
You can say this year I'm in few Western so also a journey it no excel said the make can say or free constituency organizers and not chum so the agenda mbabe propagating ye me yes I send a be ya say John Mahama eyi Randy free wa me kwa kwosho na kwosho wa obu ami bia no me so me your fine
me gidi dey be woman dey say otuko no kwam do ben bo one of the directors am do be wanyan director party dia we wasting future osi no me medda ahwefa asebim na sisi ano yerba constituency na regional no so me sister guest na nkatia na Saint Okushambo na me director Prakope Isa Fuseni.
That's right.
That's right. one shana you maintain one na yanto one da baso women in their various offices in nyina.
All right.
Wasi medase.
Thank you so much. I was here, Dr. Frederick Boahen, a member of the NPP Regional Communications Team. Doc, thank you. You're now production team, and I say Michael Yaro, Samuel Dingo, DJ Black Foreigner, Mana Prek, Midindio Osikani from Paul Manso, Yemi Muso, the Pacho, Nyami Aduma, Wachinanopa, Western in the morning, and now Kunedu Bupra, any morning team on Ebesim Konya. Now, one more as-several with a thought revealing program one. And a top-notch interviews me and who am crony by a beba wa kweb. Ano panu siam pe muna weshia. Monica Dede Odonko Aroma. One ni team of social experts. Efisamo, and someone who I call so if you would the headquarters, I want to move some so. And you know, if you are there, no number pay mua na weshia Monica Dede Odonko. Now, or they want to move some. So etimi abroad. Madian be live on Western Diamond Television. Wala na pan for better na oma pagya nkomo ni nyina. Na onso etimi anya ho ente ase prekope. Midindio Osikani from Paul Manso. Ne ye kan ba kope. Wo hia onua aserekire no tia no nipa nsahwe. Enchena nipa diamia 6 feet ayadakatia. Adombedum ya ne a. What ne be hia ne atwa so. Good evening, we are out of here.